Hi everybody and welcome back to some more Assetto Corsa here on this channel. This is KPG-GOONER here, and in today's video we've got the second half of our championship in the Formula Abarth, and we've got the two races which you voted for from the previous episode. But before we jump straight into that, I just want to talk about some of the things they're going to fix on this new update that's coming very soon. Now, the frame rate will be smoother and the screen tearing issues have been resolved. Players will be able to select their starting position in the race options screen, which is brilliant. On the launching Assetto Corsa, the game will recognise the device you are using when you are selecting X for PlayStation 4 or A for Xbox One button in the start screen. Right, Thrustmaster T80 and T100 and the TH8 shifter functionality has been improved, which will help massively. A new option which allows the player to set the visual steering lock to any degree is coming, which is bloody needed. And also they're going to add 2 additional difficulty levels, so you're going to have very easy and very hard, which is brilliant, because I said some of the events when I first played this game on easy are impossible to win. Plus the AI strengths have been rebalanced in response to the community feedback. I like the fact that Kunos has listened to the people. The release date game was just it was impossible. Some of the problems that we had were just so annoying and upset a lot of people, because a lot of people wait for this game, and plus this game was delayed. You thought that all these issues wouldn't be there, plus leaving stuff out which they had on the PC version just was beyond me. But anyway guys, we're going to get into today's championship races in the Formula Abarth. I hope you enjoy them. Please give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Also guys, they're adding a new track to the game as well, which everyone will get. I'm not sure if that's going to come out with a patch, but that's something to look forward to. A new track is always welcome. Right guys, let's get straight into this racing and have some fun. So here we go. Right guys, so here we go with the Nürburgring GP. Let's see if we can get at least top 3 in this race. It's going to be really tough. So let's see if we can get a good start. And off we go. That wasn't the best start. And they all bomb away as they do on this level. But let's just see if we can get into that first corner and take a few places. It has got a tricky right-hand turn down the bottom of this section. So hopefully we can get amongst it and try and take a few places. Let's dive down the inside. Try not to get crunched into by someone. No, we managed to get around there pretty clean. Now that's not too bad. Let's see if we can get right tight into there, right onto the curb there. Try and get a good drive down this hill and see if we can get up another place. Yes, we take another place up to P5. Can we get? Oh god, we're taking another one in that corner. So we're up to P4. Now that's not a bad start, but we want at least to get in the top 3 in these races. So let's see if we can take a few more places. We've got 6 laps, so hopefully we can do this over 6 laps. We've only got to get past one more car, get a nice speed through there. Oh god, our wheels almost locked up there, but we managed to slow it down. Right, let's get in the slipstream and see if we can pressure this AI driver into a mistake into this next corner. But they are starting to pull away as they do in these races. Let's see if we can get nice and tight into that and try and get a nice drive. Oh, that's really good round there. We seem to gain a bit of time. Let's see if we can get past this one. Oh, we're not going to get past in this next corner. Let's see if we can get really close and get a bit of slipstream through here. Oh god, almost went onto the grass there, just trying to gain as much speed through there. Right, we've got to try and see if we can get past him. Are we going to get past him? Oh god, he braked really early. We managed to dive up the inside. Perfect pass there, and he went out wide, and we're up to P3. Now if we can finish in 3rd, I'll be really happy. It's not easy to win races on this level. They do tend to bomb away really quickly, and they are so hard to catch once they get away, because you can't even get any slipstream. But hopefully we can gain a bit of time through this. Right, slow it down, don't muck this up. This is a difficult chicane to go through. Right onto the curb, that's not too bad. Get a nice drive out that corner and see if we can gain a bit of time on these 2 in front. Let's see if we can get nice and tight or get a bit of wheel screech in there. But I think the tyres will wear out in this race, so we've got to be careful into the remaining laps that we don't overdo it. Let's see if we can get a good lap time as well. Let's see if we can get close to these 2 in front as well, coming into the next lap. Right, so David Lewis has got the fastest lap, so I think that's the driver that's leading the race. Let's see if we can push this car a little bit more and get close to those sort of times. I mean, I'm not sure what sort of times we're going to be able to manage around here in this car. Hopefully they should be low 2 minutes, 2 seconds maybe, I'm not sure. Let's see if we can get nice and tight into this corner. Oh god, got a good drive through there. couldn't get past the car in front, but we definitely gained a bit of time, which is awesome. Let's see if we can get past him in this next lap. If we can, we've got to try and just push the car. Almost went onto the grass again there, just trying to hold the speed through those corners. And we are right behind him now. This is awesome. We've got to keep pressuring him in front and force him into mistake. The AIs do make mistake in this game. If you put them under pressure, they do try and hold those lines as well to avoid you getting up the inside. God, it's gone wide into that corner. Oh, perfect. And we slip past into second. And now it's all about catching the car in first. And we have got plenty of time, guys. If we can just have a good race and don't make too many mistakes and keep improving lap by lap, we should be okay. I think we can gain a bit of time. Oh God, we went into there pretty quickly, and we have closed that gap down, so we are running pretty quick. So let's see if we can get right behind him coming into the next lap. I was expecting to take longer to get past him, but hopefully we can get close to him coming into that difficult section. As you start the race into that tough right-hander, they go through there quite slow, so you've got to try and make as much time through there as you can. That's not too bad, nice and smooth through there, nice drive. And we've got to keep an eye on the car behind as well, because it seems to be quite close behind as well. We haven't managed to pull away. Oh God, just got the wheel on the curb there slightly. Got to be careful it doesn't spin up. And accelerate. Let's see what time we get on this lap. So we do 1:04. So they're going to be about 2:04, 2:03 maybe. That's not too bad round here in this car. It's not the quickest vehicle. Yeah, oh God, we've got the fastest lap, so we're definitely running pretty quickly. Let's see if we can really push this car now and see if we can gain a bit more time in this lap, as we are running faster than the car in front. Oh God, really trying to hold the speed through there, but we have improved slightly looking at the time, split times. See if we can get a nice drive through there, and again through there, stay off the curb. Nicely done. So we're getting right behind him, really trying to push this car. I do like these cars, really good fun in all the races that I've had in them. We've got another race after this video, and yes, it's going to be another challenging one. I'm not sure what it is, because I did put these races to the vote. I had to go through all the races, and I've selected the two which were voted for. So this one, I'm not sure whether this one will be voted, but hopefully you will enjoy it. If we can get a win, it'd be awesome. Right, that's just lost a bit of time. Let's see if we can push this car a little bit more. We seem to have dropped on the split times as well. We've made a few errors. We're really trying to push the car. You've got to do it in the first couple of laps, because as your tyres start to wear into the last couple of laps, you're not going to keep up the times either. So you're going to probably drop a bit of half a second here and there. So let's see if we can just really pile it into this corner. Oh, a little touch of curb there, but we managed to hold a decent speed. But we have dropped back a bit, but there's still time. We've got to keep on pushing. Hopefully we can have a faster fourth lap, because this lap hasn't been great. We've dropped almost a second, and the car behind us seems to be quite close again. We seem to be about the same distance in front of the car behind as we are behind the car in front of us. So it's a bit of gaps. It's not really close at the moment, but we've got to try and close that gap down. That's not a bad drive around that corner, but still this lap has been slow. Let's see if we can go into the next lap and now in a good. If we can nail this right hand corner in a minute, we might be able to get a bit closer. You've got to try and hold the speed for as much as you can, and try not to lock up the wheels. That's not too bad. Turn it in. That's okay. That's a slightly quicker. Had a bit of spin there as I just tried to tap the power on there, but we've managed to hold it. Didn't get as tight as I would like through there. See if we can get nice and tight into this next left-hander. Holding it. Ooh, got a bit of slide there, and accelerate nice and tight into this right-hander. That's not too bad there, and we've gained a bit of time, and we're getting close behind him. I want to get past him in the next couple of laps. I don't want to be chasing this race going into the remaining lap with worn tyres, so we've got to try and get past him. Oh, that's not bad through there. Had to slow down. We really did gain on him there. We went into that corner really quick. Now the pressure's on. Can we get past him? We've managed to pull away from the car in third as well, which is awesome. So it's just going to be between us two to who wins this race. I'd like to get a win in this series if I could. That's not bad. All slightly onto the curb there, trying to hold the speed. Really trying to pressure this car now, and just try and take a bit of a risk if I can. Take just a little bit more speed through there, stayed off the curb, and that's not bad. Right in his slipstream. Let's see if we can get a nice speed through this left-hander here, hold the speed. Oh God, that was not too bad, and we are right behind him, but they do pull away on this straight. They seem to have more speed out of the corners than I do. I don't know whether that's down to setup, but we are driving on default settings. We haven't made any adjustments to the car, so over time, when you get used to how to adjust everything, you will be able to make these cars even faster. Right, let's slow it down, turn it in. That's not bad either. We went through there pretty quick, and we've gained a 0.3 through there, so it's definitely our fastest lap of the race. Let's see if we can get a nice speed around this corner. Oh God, went slightly wider, but got a good drive, and we've gained quite a bit of time there, 0.7. So this is our quickest lap of the race. So we're down to 2:03. So that was an awesome lap there, and it's put us right in the fight now. But can we get past this car in this slow corner? Let's see if he just slows down. We've got the fastest lap of the race again. Oh God, don't make contact. Managed to turn it in there and accelerate, but he's going to take that inside line, so we've got to take it slightly wider. Oh God, side by side through that corner. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Let's see if we can take it up the inside. Oh, dive down the inside, turn it in. I think he's going to try and go around the outside. Let's see if we can just hold him off and accelerate. Oh, where is he? I think we've just managed to make the pass. Now we are leading on the 5th lap, but we've got 2 laps to go, guys. We've got to make sure we don't make any errors. It's not easy now, because I think that we're feeling a little bit of tyre wear. It is tending to slide at the back a little bit, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful into the corners and not overdo it. Let's just make sure that we just hold the position and stop them getting up the inside if we can, trying to be really defensive. Now that was really good there, holding that tight line, avoiding them getting up the inside, just forcing them to go out wide. It's harder to overtake around the outside, around a lot of these corners, but I'm not saying that they can't do it, but will they do it? That's the thing. Right, he's getting right behind me. He's really looking to where he can get past me. He's definitely quicker through these sections than me. I think he's going to overtake me here. He's really trying. He's going from one side to the other. He's really, at least he's not cracking me out the race. That's a positive, but I've got 2 cars behind me now. This is where it gets difficult, coming to the last lap as well. Am I going to win this? This is going to be really difficult. Let's see if we can just hold the line through there. He's not going to get past us through that section. Right, slow it down. Don't muck it up. Nice and smooth. And accelerate. Right, that was a really, really slow lap. Not the cleanest, but we're still leading the race going into the final lap. Let's get a nice tight line there to avoid him coming up the inside. But I think he's going to get past me soon. I think, oh God, they're both getting a good slipstream behind me. I think one of them's going to dart down the right side of me. I can't get any more speed out of this car, and I think I'm just going to have to let him go. But it's going to force me onto the outside round this corner, and that's not the place I want to be. But let's see if we can get a nice drive round there. Oh God, that wasn't a good corner, and that's really put us back. And he's gained a bit of time, but let's see if we can just fight back straight away. No, we didn't. We've lost a bit. Look, a bit of tyre wear now. We've gone out really, really wide. Let's see if we can get a nice tight line there. And again, really struggling to hold the car and get a nice, good traction. Oh God, got a bit of speed through there, but we couldn't get past him. And we are sitting behind. Now this is going to put us in a really difficult position. We've got to find a way of getting past this car somewhere towards the end of this lap if we want to win. And again, they've gone out to the grass, almost lost it there. Brake. God, we are taking some risks. I really want to win this race after leading for almost 2 laps. I think, you know, I've put so much into this race. I don't want to come out empty-handed. Right, let's see if we can get... Again, we made a mistake. We left the brake in a little bit too late, but we've managed to turn that in and correct ourselves. Luckily, it didn't cost us too much time, but can we get past this car here? There's not so much more left in this race. Can I get past him here? Oh God, we're going to dial up the inside. This is going to be a risk to take him in this corner, but I'm going to try and get past him. I'll slow it down. Can I get a nice turn into it? Nice and tight. Yes, we managed to hold it there, but he's trying to get past me again. He's going to try and probably get past me in this section. I've got to be really defensive here and try and hold him off, but this has been a really close lap so far, and I think he's going to go around the outside of me. I'm trying to hold that position. Oh my God, I thought he was going to crash into me there, and he's slightly backed off. Right, if we nail this section, this chicane here, we should be okay and take the win. And this has been a really, really close race. Really, really hard. I'm sweating here. This has actually been quite difficult. It hasn't been the easiest race. It's quite intense. You can't make any mistakes in these races. The AI are pretty good. And there you go, guys. I think we're going to come out on top, but bloody hell was that a good race. There you go, guys. We take the win. but that was not easy. That was really difficult, especially once that you felt that tyre wear. I just didn't feel that I could just pile it into the corners. I had to be really careful. But right, guys, so we take the first place, and then we're going to get into the second race, which you selected, guys. I'm not sure what one it was, because I already recorded these before you voted. Right, let's get into it, and hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe we can get another good result. So let's get straight into it, guys. So here we go. Right, guys, so here we go with a race around Mugello. Now, I do like this circuit. I've had some good races on Valentino Rossi the game around this circuit. Let's see if we can do it in a car. Now, I've had some good races in this championship so far. I am loving this car. It's a very good car. It does need a setup, I think, to make it a little bit quicker. Not very good off the mark. It's very slow. We don't seem to beat the AI on the straights either, but in the corners, it's pretty damn good. So let's see if we can get a good start here. We want to aim for top 3, all slight contact there as I try to hold the middle line, but got a good drive there, and we've managed to hold that position, so we're up to P6. That's not a bad start. Let's see if we can get a nice tight line into here. It's slightly different driving around this circuit in a car to a bike. You have to take slightly different lines and different speeds, but let's see if we can get nice and tight into there. We've got to make the most of the grip in the early laps, because as in previous races in this car, in the remaining 2 laps, you always seem to get a bit of tyre wear, which makes the races that little bit harder. Let's see if we can get a nice drive and just try and work where we can work out where we can push this vehicle on this circuit. So let's see if we can take another place up the hill. Can we? Oh God, can we slip up the inside here? We're going to take a risk. Nice and tight. Oh God, I think we've done it. Yes, have we? Oh, it's close. You can see the marker is right round this side. No, he's going to come back round, trying to hold that tight line. I think we've made the pass, have we? Oh my God, that was close. But I took the risk, and we're up to P4. So I always say top 3. So if we can gain another place in this race, I'll definitely take that. But it's not easy to win the races on this level in this car. The AI seem to drive away really quick. The top 3 cars are so hard to keep up with. But hopefully with the new patch which is coming, I've left all the details of that in the description for you to have a look. They are rebalancing the AI level, so hopefully that will help. So let's see if we can get a nice bit of slipstream on this straight, and see if we can gain a bit of time. I'm not sure what the lap times are going to be around this circuit. It's not the longest circuit in this championship, I don't think. Let's see if we can just gain a bit of time. It's got some nice sections on it, but you've got to make the most of these corners. This is where the AI aren't as quick, and you've got to try and make a bit more time here. That wasn't a bad corner there. Slowing down into that corner at speed isn't always easy. I mean, on Valentino Rossi the game, you go into that corner almost over 210 miles an hour, which is crazy, and try and turn it in on a bike. These cars aren't as quick as that, but still, you've got to try and take as much speed into that corner as you can. We get a nice bit of slipstream here. Let's see if we can get past this car in this lap. We're sitting in P4. We want to stay in distance with at least the 2 cars in front of me. I think the leader of the race has really pulled out a decent lead. I don't think we're going to catch him at all. But let's see if we can at least get 3rd place. Can we take another car? This seems to be a good section for us to take a place. We seem to hold a decent speed up the hill, and we're into 3rd place. The AI don't seem to take that as tight and as fast as I can, so I've taken advantage of that. Right, we're getting right behind the car in 2nd place, and we are flying at the moment. This has been a really good lap so far. Let's see if we can keep on improving lap by lap like we always do, and see if we can really see if we can get those lap times down, and see if we can put the fastest laps in possible. This isn't I mean, I do like this circuit, but I don't think I'm the quickest round here. I mean, I'm okay on the motorbike games, but in the car I don't race around here very often. So I'd like to probably now on this game that it's on here, I might spend a bit more time and get really fast lap times around here. There's so many cars to choose from that I want to take around here, but let's see if we can get past this car. We are slightly losing time on the straights, but definitely not as quick. So we've just done a 150.9. That's not super quick. I'm not sure what time the AI is running at. It's probably a lot quicker than that. Let's see if we can slow it down and get a nice tight line through here. That's not too bad. Try and get a nice drive up the hill so we can close that gap down. We are starting to draw him in, so maybe 2nd place may be on the cards. We've slightly gone through there quicker than the previous lap. Let's see if we can really chase him down on this lap. second place would be awesome. I don't think we finished lower than second so far in this championship. I might be wrong, but let's just see if we can at least get a podium place, as they would say. A nice speed through there, try and hold it right onto the curb, try and maintain a decent speed. I'm not sure whether to, I mean, I go into 6th gear, but sometimes I drop it down to 5th just to get a little bit more drive up the hill. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. No, I couldn't catch that one this time. Let's see if we can just stay with him. We are right behind him. Let's try not to make any mistakes. I thought we were running slower, but I think he's slowed us down slightly. Can we get past him here? Right behind him now. Can we get up the inside? Oh, this is going to be a risk. Can we get up the No. Slightly backed off. I didn't have enough room to get through there. I couldn't go through that corner that fast. But we are really close behind him. We might be able to get him on the straight if we can get in his slipstream. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do it, but we will try. Right, so we're coming towards the end of this 3rd lap, and we did drop a lot of time towards the end of this lap. We started off really well, and that's cost us a bit of time on this lap. I think it wasn't just my fault. I slowed down a couple of times when we got really close to this car in front, but we need to improve if we want to get past him. We're trying to get in his slipstream, but they are still pulling away. It's really, really difficult. I mean, this car maxes out on, look, almost 140. It's not like the quickest. So about 140 they do top end. That's not really, really fast. Let's see if we can get a nice tight line into there. Oh God, we held the speed through there. That was awesome. Let's see if we can get past him in these next couple of corners. No, that wasn't tight enough. That just ruined where I wanted to be for the next corner, but we've managed to correct onto the curb there, and we've lost a bit of time again. We need to get in the right positions through those corners to hold the speed. Let's get nice and tight. So you want to get nice and tight to the curb there, so you can get a nice turn into that corner. That's where you're going to gain the time and get the maximum speed through that section. Right, let's see if we can nail it through this section. Let's see if we can get past him up the hill this time. We're getting right close. Oh God. Slow down slightly. Let's try and take an inside line. Don't lose it. Yes, I think we're going to get past him. Yes, that's awesome. So we managed to get past him. Yeah, we just had to drop down the gear there. We're going a little bit too slow otherwise in 6th gear up the hill, but that's not too bad. Slow it down. Don't lose it. And we are holding this place so far at the end of this 4th lap. And then we've got 2 laps to go, guys. Can we hold on to this and get a 2nd place result, which would be awesome around a circuit like this? I mean, these cars have been so much fun in this championship. I'm not sure what's coming next. Just keep an eye on this series, guys. There's going to be loads coming from it. I hope you're enjoying the videos I've done already. As that car, oh, I thought it was going to try and take me there. I think he was going to come up the inside, but I managed just to hold that position and he blocked off. But another car's caught up, so I've got 2 behind us, and it's actually the car behind him that's actually taken him in the inside. So it's another car that's overtaken, and he's going to try and take me on the straight. Look at the drive he's got, and he didn't even really get in my slipstream, and he is still quicker. We're going to have to be really careful into this corner coming down here at the bottom of the hill. I think we're going to have to try and take a tighter line just to hold this position. Right, take that tighter line, hold it, not too bad, and drive. Yep, that will do, and we hold that position. So we are still in 2nd place on the 5th lap, but we just got to be careful we don't make any mistakes now. Coming towards the end of the 6th lap, and we've managed to cement our 2nd place. We made a few mistakes here and there as the tyres were wearing, but we did enough to hold on to this place. We couldn't get anywhere near the car in front. We're definitely not at the same pace as that, but time will tell when we learn how to play the game a bit better and we know how to set up the vehicles. Hopefully that will improve. But I hope you enjoyed this race, guys, and I hope this is one of the ones that you selected, because this was a good race. And yes, there you go, guys. That's another race out the way, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching this, guys, and bye-bye.